Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday, the 21st of November. Chris Luxon's promising voters National will deliver the tax cut it promised on the campaign trail. The National leader has struck a deal with ACT and New Zealand First over policy. He says he can't promise the way the tax cuts are funded will be the same as National has originally planned, but the tax cut will definitely happen.
Yes, as I said, we're going to deliver tax relief, as we talked about at the election, to lower middle income New Zealanders.
The focus now shifts to negotiating cabinet positions. Luxon can't say how long that will take.
I don't think that needs to take a long time. We're going to work very quickly through it as fast as we possibly can. There is very good intention from all three party leaders to resolve this as quickly as possible.
Meanwhile, Paula Bennett is defending the time it's taking National to reach a coalition deal with ACT and New Zealand First. The former National Party deputy leader says 3 weeks isn't a long time to wait to finalise a government that needs to last 3 years.
All the stuff that they've got to do and the stuff that they don't know that's going to come their way, I would hope they're actually taking the time to seriously dot the I's and cross the T's and talk about what that looks like and how they're going to face challenges together.
A new National MP's apologising for a poor attempt at humour after celebrating a win for white men in his election night speech. Here's political reporter Sophie Trigger.
Stale, pale, male. Ready? Stale, pale, male.
These words, leaked to RNZ, come from Cameron Brewer after winning the Upper Harbour electorate. It was last held by New Zealand's first Sri Lankan-born MP, Labour's Venushi Walters, and previously National's Paula Bennett. Brewer can be heard saying he was the seat's first male MP and declaring himself a glass ceiling breaker.
Brewer says he absolutely supports Chris Luxon's stated push for diversity in National. The Mayor of New Plymouth is hitting back at criticism of Waka Kotahi about its spending on pies. The Transport Agency is funding a regular Pie Day for crews working on its Mount Messenger bypass project in Taranaki. Opponents claim the initiative will cost $500,000, but Waka Kotahi says costs shouldn't exceed $50,000 over the whole course of the project. Neil Holdham says he's sick of the constant opposition to the project.
Now they're complaining about the team shouting their construction workers a pie once a month. I just think it's quite petty.
Water restrictions remain in place in the Waikato town of Te Aroha, with locals being asked to continue urgently conserving water. Water tankers have been brought in at Silver Fern Farms Event Centre and outside Te Aroha Domain. OpenAI is facing open rebellion from staff over the shock firing of former boss Sam Altman. Altman, who helped create its flagship product, ChatGPT, has now moved on to Microsoft. At least 650 of the company's 770 staff have now penned an open letter calling for the board's resignation, threatening to resign and take up job offers at Microsoft if their demands aren't met. CNN's Vanessa Jurkovic says one of the board members has now come out expressing regret for his involvement. To sport. Olympic gold and silver medal winning rower Kerry Williams is back on the water and eyeing the Paris Olympics in the Coxless Four after a year out working in the wine and events industries. Shane Harmon's ending a decade as boss of Wellington Sky Stadium with a plea to the incoming government to bid for more international tournaments. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.